Buongiorno. Hope you guys had a good weekend. Today I'm going to be sharing with you how I do my makeup from start to finish, and that all of my makeup fits into one compact. Well, I could just say everything but my mascara. So I already did my eyelashes because it's not fun watching someone put their mascara on. So this right here is the only thing that does not fit in this compact. I can fit in my foundations on one side, and my color correctors, my concealer, my contour, my lip and cheek colors, my eyeshadow and powder, and all the things, all in one compact. I love it. I have been trying to simplify my life for the last 5 years. After we moved to a different country and we started traveling the world, I just don't like all the clutter, and I'm trying to simplify my life. And my makeup routine is one of the hugest ways that I have simplified my life. So I'm going to show you how I can do my whole entire makeup look with one compact and several brushes. When you have a good set of brushes and some makeup, you can look beautiful. You look beautiful no matter what, but we can enhance that beauty so you can look good and feel good and then do good. So I'm going to start off with, I already washed my face. I already put eyeshadow primer because I have really oily skin, and then I already did my mascara. Everything else though, I'm going to be showing you how I do it. If I was in a really big rush, I would only be using one brush for my entire face and then like one eyeshadow brush for my eyes. But I don't necessarily like to rush my makeup. I actually enjoy the process of putting my makeup on. It's therapeutic, it's fun, it's a creative outlet. So I like to use several brushes and I like to take my time. So today I'll just kind of show you a quicker version of what my normal routine is, and I'll walk you through my process, and I'll show you all the colors that I'm using, that all fits in one compact. I'm not switching and getting different products. I'm not wasting my time rummaging through my drawer or my makeup bag for all the different things. Everything fits in right here. I love it, okay? So the first thing I do is I always make sure I color correct. And what I mean by that is that I look at my problem areas on my face and I get it back to a even toned base, right? So I have a blemish right here. I have some redness on my chin and my cheek and my nose, and I also have darkness underneath my eyes. So I try to focus on those areas first, and I color correct, or you could also say like you conceal. So I'm going to just take this color right here, which is actually a contour color, but it can double as my color corrector. So I'm just evening out my skin tone, getting it to be at a nice base so that my skin looks even and not red. Getting rid of those blemishes. We are enhancing our beauty, not covering it up. So this right here I think is a really important part in your skincare routine. You can't just slop on your foundation color on your problem areas because it's just going to be accentuated in a different way. You actually have to address the colors that you're trying to correct. You have dark circles, and you got to make sure that you have a product that will help cover up those dark circles, not just slop on some foundation on those areas because you're not going to look your best. So this color right here, it works really great for covering up those problem areas. And then we'll go over with my foundation color. See right there, I just was able to erase that redness, and then I'll go back over with my foundation color, which I call my highlight. Just doing a very, very light layer, very, very light, just kind of a little bit goes a long way. You just need a very light layer, and then maybe just a little bit on my forehead, there's just a little bit of redness. Okay, so got my color corrector. See, I'm not so like, you don't see the splotchiness anymore. Kind of got rid of that splotchy right away. Now I'm going to take this brush. I love this brush because it's nice and dense on this side, and I'm going to apply my foundation, which is I call my highlight. So I'm going to use this right here as my normal skinned, closest to my skin color, my foundation, and I am applying it to the areas on my face where I want to even out that skin tone. So this makeup that I use, it's actually not meant to be, you're not wearing layer over layer over layer. It's actually called 3D foundation, where you only put the color where you need it. So I could do if I really wanted to get some really great coverage, I could do this all over my face, but I'm avoiding this area right here where I'm be putting contour, because my contour also is a foundation. So I'm putting different color foundations on my face instead of putting layer over layer over layer. And so I'm just caking on stuff. I'm not doing that. I'm just putting one layer of different colors on my face. So I'm just evening out my skin tone with this highlight foundation. Okay, already looking a little bit more evened out, right? All right, next I'm gonna go in with this brush. I love this brush because it's even denser, and I'm gonna use a very light foundation highlight, and I'm gonna put that right underneath my eyes. Now I already color corrected under my eyes with a light layer. Now I'm just doing a really light layer of this lighter color to brighten it up, to waken me up. So if I didn't get a lot of sleep, you don't know, because now I am nice and bright and awake underneath there. Isn't that nice? Has really great coverage. I'm just plopping it, dabbing it, pressing it in. A little goes a long way. I don't need a lot of product. And then I'm just my extra right along my nose. You kind of want to brighten the middle of your face, brighten it and make it look alive and beautiful. Okay, next we're gonna contour. So I did my foundation. Now I have like an even skin tone. Now I'm gonna go in with my contour brush. I love this brush because it helps me chisel out those cheekbones. So I'm gonna use, let's go with the darker one today so you can see the difference. So I'm gonna start at my hairline or at my ear and draw a line and swoop it a little bit to kind of give my cheek a little bit of a little push up. Do the same thing on the other side. I'm just following my cheekbone and giving me some shape and dimension. Contouring is my absolute favorite part of getting ready. It just gives you some nice chiseled femininity. I love it. All right, so now I'm creating a shadow on my forehead as well. And also I'll do along my jawline. And everything is still in one compact. I have not got anything from anywhere else. All right, so I'm blending that down so I don't have a crazy line, and then I'll do the same thing up here. Get rid of those lines. Blend, blend, blend. I love this makeup because it's cream, and so it's really easy to blend. It makes it look so natural. You know how sometimes you use like mineral or other powder makeup or even liquid foundation? It just kind of sits on your skin and it just doesn't look very flattering. Cream makeup moves with your skin, and when you blend it in really well, it looks so natural. Okay, now I'm going to use this side of my brush and I'm going to dab it into my contour and do a little bit along my nose. You don't need to do this. This is definitely an extra, but I like to be extra. Like I said, I like doing my makeup is, therapeutic for me. I really enjoy it. So if you want to do something simple and quick, you can totally skip that step. And I'm going to go in with my lighter highlight and go along the bridge of my nose to kind of contour that out a little bit more. All right, looking a little more alive. Now I'm going to take this brush and I'm going to feather on go into the next layer of my compact, and I'm going to feather on some blush. It's cream blush, so it's really easy just to smile and apply that color. Just give you some rosiness to your cheeks, a little bit of color, not crazy. Just blend it right into my contour. All right, so now I'm gonna take my makeup sponge. Now the important thing is with the makeup sponge is you've got to get it damp and then wring it out really, really well so it's not wet. You don't want it to put any wetness on your face. You are just using this to press and tap that makeup and blend it into your skin because you want it to make it look as natural as possible. You're getting rid of those lines, maybe any excess makeup that you didn't blend in very well. You're just pressing it in so it looks really natural. So that makeup will move with your face and not just sit right on top. Okay. So there I have like my actual foundation and contour done. Really easy, really fast. If I wasn't talking to you, it would be even quicker. Now, I have really oily skin. So I need to set my makeup with powder. And guess what? The third level, I have my eyeshadows and I have my powder. So I'm going to take my powder and this brush right here and I'm going to directly place the powder right where I need it. I'm very oily in my T-zone. So that means like your forehead and your nose, your chin area. So I am pressing it. I love this brush because you can press your powder right where you need it. You're not just fluffing it on with a powder brush and get like all over. This is like putting it exactly where you need it. I love it. Okay, so now I've got that powder. My makeup is set. Now let's do the eyes. All right, so I got my eyeshadow brushes and stuff that I need, and this is the third level of my compact, so I have all my powders right here. So awesome, so quick and so easy. I'm not gonna do it too fussy of a eyeshadow look today. We'll do pretty quick and easy. I always like to do like a medium color in the crease of my lid and then a lighter color on my lid. If I want to add a little bit more dimension, I'll do darker in the corner and then I'll use a brightener. So I usually like to use 4 colors. So usually about 2 medium tone, a darker and a lighter. So that's what I'll do today. I'm going to go in with this purple, kind of mauve-y color. And since I have hooded eyes, which are kind of which means basically that when I close my eye or when my eyes are open, you can't really see my eyelid at all. So I like to try to make that eyeshadow peek out as much as possible. So I apply the eyeshadow with my eyes open and I'm just applying it right in that crease to give it some depth and dimension. And you just want to blend, blend, blend. That's the key with eye makeup is you just want to blend and make it look nice and smooth. Do the same thing on the other side. And if you want to go for a more dramatic eyeshadow look, you add more eyeshadow or go for dark colors. If you want to go for a natural look, choose lighter colors or don't put as much on. Options are endless. You get to do however you want to do it. Now I'm going to go in with this pretty pink. I like wearing pinks. I feel like they're complementary to my coloring and they're nice and subtle. It's not too in your face, but they're pretty. So I just put that all over my eyelid. Now I'm going to switch the brush around to the smaller, more dense part of my brush, and I'm using this dark purple. Since I have hazel color eyes, purples look really, really, really nice. I know you think purple could sound very scary, but it's not. It's once you put it on, it doesn't look crazy. It doesn't look like you're wearing costume makeup. It's very complementary to your coloring. I'm just doing kind of a sideways V in the corner of my eye to give that eye some dimension and flip it over if I want to blend. Also, I love these brushes too is that you can use them in multiple ways because they have 2 ends and there's lots of different uses for them. Blend, blend, blend. Try to be easy and quick. And then I go in with a very light color for brightening underneath my brows. also not only brightening underneath my brows, but also for blending that area from the dark color to nothing. I kind of blend that, and I also like to put it in the corner of my eye to add some brightening. You see it has a little bit of a shimmer right there, brightens that corner. I feel like eyeshadow always takes me as long as the rest of my face. It's pretty funny. So if you want to go for a quick eyeshadow look, just do something simple. All right, so now I'm going to apply eyeliner. And yes, my eyeliner is in this compact too. I like to use a dark eyeshadow color for my eyeliner. I just feel like it gives a nice smudged, kind of smoky look, and then it doesn't look so stark and dramatic. So I just use a dark eyeshadow, and I use this brush, and I'm applying it right in the outer corners of my eyes because I have smaller eyes. And so I don't want to completely line my eyes because then it'll make my eyes look smaller, and I don't want that. I want my eyes to look bigger. So I just do in the outer corner of my eyes, the top and the bottom, just adding a little bit of depth and drama. See, it just adds a little bit of darkness in the outer corner compared to this one. If you don't want to do eyeliner, that's cool. You don't have to. So do the same thing on the other side. And because it is eyeshadow, it's really easy. You just tap it into your eyelid right where your lashes meet and kind of smudge it on. Sometimes with like a pencil or liquid liner, you have to get it perfect. But with eyeshadow, it's a lot more forgiving. Okay, here's a trick for you. I like to take a makeup sponge, those disposable kind, and I take this and I wipe any excess powder or anything that kind of got out of the boundaries that I was going for, and it cleans up that line. Really easy trick because it will just keep your eyeshadow nice and clean. All right, so one of the last things I need to do is my brows. So I'm going to take this angled brow brush, and I'm going to take, I like to do my brows with eyeshadow color, or you can also use contour. So either one is already in my compact. I don't have to rummage around for a different product in my makeup bag. It's all right here. All right, so I'm just using that and my color. And I'm going to define my eyebrows really quickly, give them a little bit more shape. I just feel like this tops off my look. If you don't want to go for a very dramatic eyeshadow look, go for a lighter color. If you want a little bit more drama, then go for a darker, more dramatic color. But this is a really great eyeshadow or eyeliner, not eyeliner, brow brush, because it will help you apply your color perfectly. So just add as much or as little as you need until you get the right look. Wipe anything off that you need to. The other thing I need to do is I need to add some shimmer, a little bit of illuminator right along the top of my cheekbone. So today I'm going to use a powder illuminator, and I'm going to take this brush and lightly put it right here on top of my cheekbone. Just adds a nice shimmer, but not like a little girl sparkle, but more of a nice glow right there. And then I also like to apply it right on the bow of my lip. See how pretty that is? It just kind of makes it pop a little bit. And then right along the bridge of my nose too. Really pretty. Now the last thing is let's do lips. So I'm going to take this brush right here. I use this end for my eyeliner, and I'm going to use this end for my lips. And I'm going to show you a real quick trick. You can take your contour and apply that around your lips to define them, to kind of make them look a little bit plumper than they are. My lips are not plump at all, at all. And so doing this will help give them a little bit more oomph. You see already my lips look plumper down here because I'm creating that shadow down below my lip. Isn't that pretty magical? I love it. And then I'm just going to do a little on the top. I'm just following the border of my lip right along where the skin meets. All right, now I'm going to go into all these colors double as lip and cheek colors. Awesome. I'm going to go into this kind of nudish color. And we're done. So everything that I used for my face, except for my mascara, is all in this compact. It's amazing. I love that I wasn't like wasting time figuring out where my products were. It's all right here. So it saves so much time in the morning. It saves so much space. I don't have drawers full of makeup. My makeup fits all right here. It's awesome. I'm all about simplifying all areas of your life. Home, style, beauty routine, all the things, because we don't need to complicate things. We just need to keep them very simple. Less is more. So if you need help figuring out what colors will look great on you, if you need help simplifying your makeup routine, let me know. I have a survey in my profile that you can fill out so that I can know what your needs are, because I don't want to be recommending you things that you don't need, because you don't need more products, more clutter. I only want to give you what your needs are. So if you want to fill that out, I'm happy to help you. But let me know if you have any questions. And I just love how simple my makeup routine is. I want that for everyone, because beauty should not be complicated. Less is more. And take some time for yourself to feel good so you can do good today. So, ciao.